So first of all, thank you for purchasing this bank card. So mine is different from yours because mine is the older version. The contents remain the same. So I suggest that for ladies, you keep a set in your handbag. For guys, what I do is I'm always keeping a set of cards in my wallet. So wherever you need, you can take it out very easily. Okay? Not everyone knows how to use the card, so therefore the purpose of this video, please allow me to show you the way to use it. Or the recommended way of using it, of course, is up to you how you want to use it. But my job is to ensure that whenever you present the cards to your prospects, you want to crack the code, you have no failure rate. I mean, the failure rate is 0. That's the whole point. Okay, so I'm also giving you a set of the script here. So this is just a very simple one page. There is a structure, there's a standard as to why we have colors here and there. So when you are watching this video, I also want you to actually get the script printed out. Just go through this. Do you have to memorize that? It's good to memorize first to get the familiarity, and after a while, obviously, we won't carry the script around to crack codes using a bank card. Okay, so the essence of doing this is number one, you do not, like I said in the training, you don't shove the card to the prospect and ask the prospect crack the code out of nowhere. You should have already some rapport building conversation first. But before you really want to start talking about the policy concern, or actually talking about businesses to start with, you will just say something like this. So I want you to open up your script, okay, this piece of paper. So you will say something like this: before we get started, do me a favor. I mean, of course, you do not need to follow the script exactly. Just remember the essence. So usually we say, can you do me a favor? We have no chance of getting a fail. Most people just ask the prospect to shove the card. And what you do is, can you do me a favor? People are willing to help. So there's no chance for the person to say no to you. Because when you get the yes, you then can continue the script. Okay, so the first one is to ask, can you do me a favor? All right, so now let's move on to number 2. What is number 2? Number 2 is look at the information on the cards. So at this juncture, can you do me a favor? When the prospect is yes, say yes to you, you then present the cards, the 4 cards, to the prospect. Okay, the technique of doing that is when you present the cards to the prospect, your prospect might immediately look at the cards. It's new, they have not seen before. So you've got to really pay attention to how they play with the cards, because you want them to listen to your instruction. So a variation of the technique that I personally use is that before I pass the card to them, so step 1 is can you do me a favor? Step number 2, I'll just show them the card first. So that's my approach. Show them the card. So here are 4 cards. I want you to look at the information and the back of the card. So you show them the information and the back of the card first, and then you present the cards to them. So that is a way. The script is one way. Mine is coming from my experience. So can you do me a favor? Here are 4 cards. I would like you to look at the back of the card. Look for the information at the back of the card. So question is that why is that green? Why is number 2 is green? Green signals what? Knowledge personality. Because the one who pay attention to the information is actually the knowledge personality. So that's a clue, right? And then step number 3. Step number 3 is what? Read the values. Read the values and sort them in the order. So you notice that the word order is capital. And then order of choice, from most important card on top to least important card at the bottom. So basically what it means is that you give the cards to your prospect, look at the back of the card, look for the information, and then instruct the prospect to sort the card in the order. So who is paying attention to order? Blue color, blueprints. Okay, so there's a knowledge personality, there's a blueprint personality here. Sort the card in the order. Okay, so this script itself is a bit wordy because if you follow exactly order of importance, well, this is what you will say. So look at the back of the card, look for the information. I would like you to sort out the card in the order where the first card is the most important to you, sounds like you, looks like you, and then according to the order, the most important on top, followed by the second, the third, and the fourth. The least important one at the bottom. So you see that is my way. So once you internalize the script, you can say whatever you have to say, but the key point that's brought up here is about the orders of importance. I will just add one more thing because Singaporeans love to think a lot. So what happens is that when you talk about orders of importance, you also want to make sure that based on who you are, not who you want to be. It's just my thing. So you sort out the card in the orders of importance based on who you are, not who you want to be. The orders of importance, so that the most important one on top, the one that looks like you, that sounds like you, that you feel this is the card, you put it on top, followed by the second, the third, and the fourth. The fourth one being the least important one to you. Okay, so that's what blueprint says. Now you move on to number 4. 4 and 5 are very short because 4 is just say this will help me serve you better. Who like to be served? Nurturing personality. So you see, second, the first, look at the information on the back of card, sort out the importance. That's helped me to serve you better. Okay, so last one, number 5, and it will save us both sometime. It will save us both sometime. So what does it mean? Save time. Okay, so see, just now we say that, can you do me a favor? Look at the back of the card, look for the information. Sort out the cards in the orders of importance. Based on who you are, not who you want to be. The one that stands out, looks like you, sounds like you, put it on top, followed by the second, the third, and the fourth one being the least important to you. That will help me serve you better and save us some time. And then after this, you will let the prospect sort the cards. So the prospect will then start reading, sort. So some of the things that the script will never tell you is really based on experience, because I've sorted more than 1,000 times already over the last decade. So some of the things that you may see is, number one, the criteria that I will give you is, number one, do not actually say anything, do not suggest, because the more you suggest, the more distortion you would be. So you just pass the card to the prospect and let them sort. And then the prospect may look at the information, wonder, pull, sort. I don't know what will happen now. But basically, they may come back. Some of them will come back very fast. And you see that when they come fast, usually action personality will be the one. Usually. Okay? Some of them will sort. Not that fast, not so fast. But they will ask questions like, you know what, sorry, agent, can you actually explain what is learning? What is the definition of intelligence? So sometimes what happens is that if the prospect actually asks you for a definition, which code is topic? So I gave this as experience. Sometimes the prospect will play games with you. I mean, I've seen before also. What they do is that they will love to sort the card. And they give you a poker face, a monkey face, or cunning face, and they're just like that. Okay, so this is called playing games. So playing games, again, is based on how you feel it. Some people play games, so they want to play games because they want to purposely prove you wrong. Some of them may have this conception that they want to prove you wrong because they are right. So it doesn't matter what is the order, this is the one doing the thing. Okay, so this is something that I cannot explain through the script. It's for you to discover, for you to experience. And you do have any questions, just ask, come back to me. I'm happy to share with you some of these possible combinations that I experienced before. Last but not least, if you have any doubt about whether the person will sort the cards, remember this. The key is, before we even start sorting the card in the orders of preferences. The key is actually number one. That's why we keep saying that number one is the most important one. Number one is actually what? It's actually what we call, can you do me a favor? So do the rapport building first. Before you start business, your actual conversation for the business, you really ask the question, can you do me a favor? And you have no chance to receive a no from the prospects when you have done a good job. All right, so that's all I have for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy to serve you, happy to help you, happy to clarify things for you. All right, so thanks for investing these cards. And if you need more cards, let me know. I'm happy. I still have a lot of cards in the back. Okay, I'm happy to pass you more cards to be helps you. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Jack One signing off. All good wishes.